Well, hello, my purpose pushers. How are you all doing today? I hope that you all are still staying inspired in order to push to purpose. Push into purpose. Yeah. I hope you guys are still following along in with your logging, your journaling, or just, writing down your information as to what it is that you are receiving during this time of seeking our purpose, ability, and where it is that we are going. Because remember, y'all know we're going somewhere, right? Y'all do know we're going somewhere, right? All right. Have the intention of knowing we're going somewhere. Don't let the small beginning or in this beginning make you feel like there's no progress. There's always progress. Sometimes they're so small that we don't acknowledge them. So don't take it lightly. Just be intentional, which was one of the things that I did want to talk about today. So let me just ask, are you all meditating? Are you all really seeking? Are you being intentional about what it is that is being released to you about your purpose? Be honest. Come on now, be honest. Be totally honest. Are you all really being intentional about receiving what it is for your purpose? Come on, ladies. God have need of this. He wants it to be in the earth. So guess what? We're just trying to help, one another get there. That's all. So, are you just make sure you jot down on your diagram anything that the Lord gives you. Jot it down. Jot it down. I'm telling you, I write almost everything down. To sometimes I have to stop because I just don't know what will be that one thing that He'll give me that will be another answer or will be another revelation as to where it is that He's leading and taking me. So don't forget, again, use your one item that you're keeping your information in. Whether, again, for me, it's the pad and pen. For others, it may be some digital device. All I am just asking you that it may help this process a little bit easier. Keep all your information in one place. Again, I told you sometimes I have a sticky note over here. I have a piece of paper over here, and I just got it everywhere. But I just had to learn that it has to be in a specific place. Just keep it in one specific place. And when I tell you, after I started doing that, God can remind me of something. I can pretty much always put my hand right on where I, had it placed. Red binder, white binder, the financial binder. Sometimes I just had to get that organization for myself. So again, I hope you all are doing good. I hope you're holding on. Don't give up. Don't give up. Stay in. Push to purpose. Push to win. Don't give up. Okay? All right, because I am really just so looking forward to hearing how God is really just going to cause some things to manifest in our life personally, and even on a greater magnitude or level. You just don't know what it may do for family, friends, community, the world. Come on. Stay encouraged. I'm here to keep you pumped. I'm here to keep you encouraged. We're going to finish this. We're going to complete this. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. And then guess what? When you do this, then you'll help somebody else do this, because you're going to always come around or come in connection with some people who just may not even understand what their purpose is. That's just life. You're going to always come into contact with somebody who may not know what their purpose is. And because you're doing the work, you'll be able to help somebody else do the work. How do I know? That was moi. That was me for the longest. I told you, I didn't know my purpose. I didn't understand what it was that I was put in the earth to do. And of course, we work jobs. We take care of our families. We are there for our friends, and things of that nature. But it's something large. It's something large, or larger than ourselves. I'll say that. The purpose that God planted on the inside of us is larger than ourselves. So again, don't disregard this process that God is going to take us through in order to continue to push into purpose. And so again, I just hope you guys use your diagram. Make sure you keep those notes, keep it compiled in one place, reflect back over it. It's just like when you're, in studies or whatever the case may be, you have to reflect back on the information that you've been given, so that you'll be reminded of what it is that you've been given. So don't disregard it now. Stay up on your diagram. If you're not receiving anything at this moment, keep being intentional about hearing. It may be even in some of your daily activities that you just aren't acknowledging. Sometimes they, again, just may be so small. Don't you stop. Don't you stop. Don't you dare stop. It's even just coming to me that you may be able to change someone's life all by the way that you have the ability to dress someone. You may have the ability to take an outfit and change someone's life. Simple, right? Because it's so natural to you. But don't disregard that. Push into it. That could help change someone's life. Even as I look forward to the future where me dealing with battered women and children, being that I was a hairstylist for so many years, when I come in contact, or those who are a part of the organization come in contact with these women, to be able to do their hair, make them feel better, someone to even have the outfits available that they can put on, will change their life. Some of them may have had to flee from the abusive relationship without any finances, any clothes, anywhere to stay, or anything of that nature. I pray that the organization will be able to provide that for them. It will lift their spirit, because when you've been bound for so long by a thing, something, it could even be substance abuse. So however the case may be, when you have been renewed, of course we need on the inside, but when you can just give, a different look on the outside, man, how that makes us feel. We women know how we want to, look. And sometimes when we have been in certain situations and we were not afforded the opportunity to look a certain way, when we finally get an opportunity to do that, it makes us feel good. Sometimes it's just simply manicured hands. Like, I need to do that now. But it's little things that will help bring us up. Give us confidence. Give us the ability to move out in life where at one point we wanted to give up. Don't. You may have that something that somebody needs. I know you do, but you just got to step into it the same way I had to, and I'm still doing it now. And so one thing that I do want to share is that I'm being reminded to encourage those who have at some point may have been bound by a situation or circumstance, and those who feel like they are being oppressed. I'm constantly being reminded to encourage them, give light, shed some type of light, whether it be information, whether it just be words of encouragement, whether it be just making someone smile, giving them joy. I don't take it lightly. So again, God is reminding me of that at all times. But I'll say this. I remember there was a time I didn't know that that's what I was supposed to do. So sometimes I could just show up at a place and we're laughing, we're joking, and just being ourselves. And someone would say, oh my, you just don't really know what you just made happen. And I didn't. I just was being me. Now, one thing I love to do is laugh. The joy of the Lord is my strength. Who wants to be sad? People don't like being sad, but sometimes it become a part of their life that they accept it and they take it on. Be mindful of what you allow yourself to take on. Just as you are intentional about what you put on in the morning when you're getting dressed, be mindful what it is that you allow yourself to take on. Don't take on the things that you know that are not uplifting you. Don't take them on. You're not going to leave the house with a brown shoe and a black shoe. You're going to make sure that you have on either of the other, a black pair or a brown pair. You're going to make sure that you have on a blouse that's presentable enough. You know, we're very intentional about how we dress. We're working on that outside part, but at the same time, we have to know about the thing that's on the inside of us. So I say to you, be intentional. Be intentional about what it is that you're having to do. Come on. I encourage you. Be your authentic self. And don't try to be something that you know that you are not. We know in our inner self, we know deep down in our knowing when we're not being ourselves. I did that too for so long, trying to be a part of. And I think I remember stating that maybe in one of the first video, with my friends, trying to be like them. No, God, he uniquely, authentically made me. I had to come to grips with that. Like, Nicole, you just got to be yourself. You got to be yourself. Like, take it on. Don't dare try and be who you're not. Even a lot of times when we say the fake it till we make it. Okay, I've had to do that too. Sorry about my dog barking. Well, my daughter dog barking. So, yeah, be your authentic self. I had to work on that so hard, ladies. Just being me. And when I came to the place of being able to be me, it made me more free. It made me free to be me, so that in times when I'm in with a group or a crowd, me not being my authentic self, then you can't carry that act on too long before the real you actually shows up, whether good or bad. So again, I encourage you, be your authentic self. Don't let anything or anyone make you feel like you have to be someone other than who God created you to be. Don't do it. And guess what? If you're not received for who you are, that ain't the place for you. I say that with all sincerity. That's not the place for you. Okay? So remember that. Just be your authentic self and stay in connection, or stay in tune with what you know that the Lord has said about you. Again, sometimes we will do things so naturally that we think nothing of it, but that could very as well be to what you're purposed to do. Okay? So don't take that lightly. So yeah, I've talked about that. As far as the intentional of the assignment that we're in, we're going to make it. So I just wanted to come in, make sure you ladies were staying involved with this process and not giving up. Remember, we're going somewhere. Leave some comments. Again, remember, I want to dialogue with you. I don't want to just submit content or this, and you feel like you're still having to do it by yourself. No. Dialogue. Let me be able to hear what it is that you're feeling. Let me hear what it is that you may be even experiencing about it, and let's talk about it. That's what we're here for. We're a community of women who will come together to keep each other encouraged so that we can push into purpose. Don't take it lightly. And I say that all the time because there's so many things in life that we just take for granted, And so I encourage you not to do that. So be dedicated about this assignment. Go back to your diagram. Make sure that you are being intentional about the things that he's revealing to you and that you're putting down on paper. When you review them, again, meditate on those things. I promise you, it's going to awaken some more in you that is going to become larger than yourself. This purpose that he has placed on the inside of you is larger than yourself. I wouldn't have believed it. When I tell you, I would not have believed it at all. I would not have. Because I was just thinking like, okay, whatever. But now I know what I know. I'm so grateful. I am so grateful. So I do want to apologize. I did not put the website in the description. So I'll make sure that I have that added on today. I hope you all enjoyed your love weekend for Valentine. And so keep the love going. Don't let one day be the only day. Show the love. Share the love. Receive the love. And if love is not in your circle, check that. Check that. Because you don't need to be in a place where there's no love flowing in the atmosphere. It's too much of love out here. God made sure of that. So make sure that you are finding yourself receiving love as well, even as you extend love. Yeah. Demand of it for you. Not saying you're going to love me and what. No. In your spirit. Just accept, receive, even, just expect to get love. Yeah. So, hey, though we celebrated Valentine's Day, we can make this about our lifestyle to receive the love as much as we give love. Okay. And so with that, I want you all to make sure that you go to the website. And when you go to the website, women, this is for women only, subscribe so that I can keep you in up to date and informed on the things that I'll have, going on for our community, and even just for what it is that God is telling me to do. I will be sharing a story of how, again, I think I mentioned this on the previous video, but I'm not really certain. I'll be sharing a story via Zoom on how I was able to master peace in the midst of the storm. My story, surviving domestic violence, and so I want to share that with you ladies, but it will be through the website, and just having to, in a sense, RSVP, or just kind of let me know that you're interested in doing it, because I want to make sure that we're safe in this Zoom area. Because when I tell you some crazy things going on, people do some of the weirdest things when it comes to technology. And, but I'm just trying to make sure that I keep it safe. And so, yeah, so I think that was pretty much all that I have this week. I know this is not our typical Together Tuesday. I know, but my assignment, I was unable to get the content up. So regardless, I got to get it done. Again, that's me being obedient to what God is saying to me. I have to be consistent. I have to be obedient, whether you guys respond or not. Put what you're thinking in the comment section. Come on, let's talk about this. I'm going to be obedient now. I've started, so I can't stop until he says that it's something else different. And I've had to take that on in my life about being obedient. It really, really, really gets you the things that he's saying he has for you, but it comes with an act of obedience. Even if, some of you have children, or, even as a child of a parent, we had to be obedient with what the instructions was given to us by our parents. We as parents, when we give instructions to our children, we expect them to be obedient. Not being obedient cause for repercussions, in whichever way that, that's done. But we come from a place. Living beings have to be obedient. Again, as I've stated before, even on your job, when there's an assignment or a command that's been given, you're expected to follow it. God expects the same thing. Let's push into purpose. Though this is not our regular Together Tuesday, just know that I am making it be a part of what God has told me to do. I have to do it. Dialogue. Come on, let me hear what some of you are saying. And again, for that woman who's passing by and you have arrived at your purpose, leave us some suggestions. What would you have us to say? Or what would you have to say to us as a community of women who's pushing into purpose? If you have arrived, what would you encourage us to do? I want to hear from you too. Not just we want to hear from you too. So listen, I look forward. Do not despise this small process or this beginning. Every place has a beginning. Even when you sow a seed in the soil, though it may be covered up, if you continue to water and give it attention, it sprouts and you see whatever it is that you planted. Whether it's a beautiful rose bush, whether it is some type of vegetable plant that you've done, however it may be. This is just the life that we are a part of. And I am grateful to God that we get an opportunity to experience it and to be something in the earth for what He's purposed us to do. So I'm going to leave you all with that. I'll be back next week. To hear the progress. I'm looking to hear. Yeah. So anyway, make sure I will leave the website. Ladies, go to the website so that you can stay up to date on the information that I'll be providing for what's continuing to go on through this community that God have just kind of nudged me to do. I know that it's for purpose and we're going to get there. Do not become frustrated. Do not become overwhelmed. Don't even allow it to make you anxious and feeling like you're not doing something right. It's okay. It's all going to work out. So listen, I love you, ladies. I look forward to reading what you have to say concerning this process of pushing into purpose. And so I'll see you ladies on next week. I'm going to shoot for our Together Tuesday, but if it arrives on our wonderful Wednesday, that'll be good. If it even ends up on our, as they say, Throwback Thursday, it's good. Even if it shows up on our Fantastic Friday, I'm still getting content out because guess what? We're going somewhere. And you ask, where are we going? We're pushing into purpose. All right, I love you. This is E. Nicole saying stay intentional about the purpose that God has placed on the inside of you. All right, you all have a fabulous weekend, okay? Stay safe. Enjoy your family. By all means, spend time with your family. Spend time. It's so needed. And keep each other uplifted and encouraged. I love you all. See you later. Bye-bye.